Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Serenity, and today I really wanted to talk about speaking life, constructing and creating, narrating your life. How do we do that? I think there's a lot of different methods you can go about. A very common way of speaking life is speaking life into your partner. Being able to bring out their best self, their courage, their wisdom, their strength. But I think we could all do a little bit better with speaking life into ourselves, speaking kind to ourselves, speaking intently to ourselves, being consistent with speaking onto ourselves. I'm gonna give you guys 3 helpful tips that I feel like has helped me speak into my world a little better, and seeing that world reflected on the outer world makes me feel like I'm on the right path, you know? One of the first things is choosing your warriors carefully. So the word warrior, I heard this phrase a while ago that really stuck with me. It was armor up with knowledge. When I use the word choose your warrior carefully, it feels like a fighter. Your words, literally just speaking words, are powerful. We hear that a lot. Your words are powerful. Your words are powerful because your words are powerful. What you speak to, what you pay attention to, what you focus on, you believe, you internally sit with, and it becomes you. So your thoughts, just like anything else, become you. So when you're choosing your warriors, choosing your words, you're choosing how you're decorating your life. You could say the same thing a million different ways, but people hear different things. You receive different things from it. It goes somewhere else in the universe, and the way it comes back to you is differently. So I encourage, words are really cool. I remember when I was younger, I would study the dictionary. I would encourage you all to find words that really align with who you are. When you say something, you're like, yeah, I said everything I needed to say. It was eloquent, it was clear, and it gave more perspective into my inner world as I released it. That's how I feel like you should feel. And so choose your warriors carefully. Now, another thing that helps you speak life into others and life into yourself is consistency. Life is a practice. Spirituality is a practice. Intelligence is a practice. A lot of things are like riding a bike, but even when you're riding a bike, you can still get in an accident. You can still not really be as keen to it. Some people are naturals, but I know how to ride a bike. And every time I get back on a bike in the city, in the mountains, somewhere that's a different terrain, there comes a challenge, and the challenge ultimately makes you better, but you have to be ready. Consistency is very important because I think after years and years of creating a foundation of something, obviously you can then grow with it and have another level added on, go deeper into it. But I think it's really important to start that foundation off where you are used to speaking to yourself in that way. You're used to bringing more life out of you. You're used to inspiring yourself, inspiring others. Your words become consistent. It's not something you have to think about anymore. It's your way of thinking, your way of life. So consistency is definitely very important. Now, this last concept I want to share is a concept I want to expand even more on, but for the sake of time, it's letting go. When you speak words out, you remember that you're letting them go. They're going somewhere else. They're no longer yours. You can keep saying it, but that is also going back to our second step of consistency. That's how you hold on, by being consistent. But when you speak, when you release them, you're letting them go. It's important to just let them go after. Say things from your heart, and you should feel this warmth in your chest. You should feel your mind engaged and electrifying. But you make sure you let it go so that it can fully come back to you. It's not for you anymore when you're speaking life, when you're giving life. You're giving life, so you're giving it away. You have to let go in order for it to really develop a life of its own and bring all of that energy back to you. So I know letting go is not easy. It's easier said than done. But once you start, I feel like it becomes easier and easier to realize you are always abundant. You always have a lot right now in this moment. If you let go, you are not deficient. You are not in need of the same thing you let go of. You're okay. We're okay. And you know you're okay. So let go of it. Let go of those words, let go of that energy, and allow it to make room for something better and more. Speaking life into things really should leave you with this energetic, electrifying energy. It should leave you with trust. It should leave you with certainty, knowing that because you were letting this go, you're making room for something greater. You're making room for something different, for a learning experience, for, you never know. Not knowing is actually the fun part, because then when it comes to you, you'll be ready for something new. And it's a cycle. You're letting go so that something better can come and take its place, or something more aligned, I should say. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope that I have given you a few small tips to better speak life into yourself and those around you. Take care of our inner world so that we are giving, and where we're giving from is full. You're always better if you're giving from a full container. So I hope that these tips were helpful. Find ways to speak life to the world around you, to yourself, to your family, to your friends. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.